Namaskar. Namaskar. Good afternoon. I welcome everyone to our Aspiring Life Consultants Private Limited YouTube channel. This is Shweta Sengupta. This video, I just thought of doing it, in a very short way because of getting so many calls at the last moment. I'm just shocked. I'm at shock, total shock. Today, I received two calls from our same state with the same college problem, with the same consultant issue. The issue is student had to uh, get the student's career is ruined, completely ruined now because for MBBS in Bangladesh they had applied through a consultant, and then what happened? Then they had to now go back to zero. Why? Because in the list they saw under beside their name it came not eligible. So why not eligible? I asked them and they could not really explain me. I said, your consultant is not aware. They said, no ma'am, that is the reason I called you. I asked them to WhatsApp me their documents. And I received their documents and to my utter surprise, I'm shocked. One case, the student is not eligible because there is some rule which is being maintained and given by BMDC, that is Bangladesh Medical and Dental Council. You cannot go against it. The numbers, the GPA is less than 7, and the consultant, what they do, they took the money, sent it to the college, got some offer letter. I don't know whether they had issued it from the college or from themselves. I'm just stand and shocked. Second case is a very complicated one. Let me share with you. The second case is from the same state, as I told you, and the same college. So two cases from the same college and the same state and the same consultant. In that case, the student had appeared in a certain year for class 10. He failed in one subject, but in total he passed. But it is mentioned F, that fail. So the student always have an opportunity to appear for that subject again. He again appeared on the given year. He's class 12 and he got really good marks. And in that same year where he gave class 12 boards, he again appeared for that failed subjects of class 10, which is 2 years back. That document was sent, I don't know how, to the consultant. He had counseled the student, asked the student to pay the money to the college, got the offer letter, but today they are shattered. Both the families are shattered because in the list it is mentioned not eligible. And when it is mentioned not eligible, you cannot really have any option other than go to the consultant and ask to return your money or to mail to the college. Here, I won't blame the college technically. You know why? Because the college from the other country is getting the mail from the consultant or from the parents or the student, and what they're getting onto that, they're issuing the offer letter. But are we consultants sending the actual, unedited, unfiltered, actual mark sheet to the college? And these consultants are not very new, they're old players. So I don't know how they are so happy doing this thing continuously every year. Can you imagine the state when all the students are going to Bangladesh for the session 2021-22? Some students' life, career are ruined thanks to this consultant. I'm not really again telling, I'm not blaming the college because the college are only getting the mails from the consultants, the documents they're getting. I had also verified with everyone in Bangladesh that if this case is possible and how it happened. They say no, it is not possible. It is not possible for this kind of cases. How the consultant took the admission. And now when they're not eligible, what will happen to them? Can you imagine the student's father was telling me that means The entire money I give, the entire dream my son dreamt, the entire family prepared got ruined because of one consultant's mistake. Is the consultant not aware? So I'm requesting everybody, when you are so aware with YouTube, Google search and everything, why don't you all understand many, rules? What BMDC are looking? Is it possible? Every time, don't think if India is permitting you few rules will be also accepted by other countries. BMDC has its own rule, another country might have its own rule, Nepal might have its own rule. Egypt might have its own rule. India have its own rule. Bangladesh is having their own rule. So as per every country's rule, please follow. Because today what had happened is not acceptable. And the consultant was working for so many years. How could you do this? Have you not checked? Are you yourself not aware of the GPA, the eligibility thing, and you have just processed the documents without a second verification or even thinking what will happen? And from this year, we all know for MBBS in Bangladesh, the rule had become very organized and fantastic. You have to first submit your all documents online along with the DG form. Secondly, you will get, after submission online, you will get a receipt. An automatic receipt will be generated, and with that receipt you have to again put your hard copies and all the documents to the embassy along with this auto generated receipt, submission receipt. Even the parents have not received the receipt of their online submission. So what to think next? Is a scam? Yeah, it's definitely a scam. The student parent had paid $5,000 first time, then $7,000, then again some one parent had sent the entire $10,000 one shot. So where are this money going? Even they're blindly trusting the consultant and sending it. So when they're blindly trusting us, I'm also a consultant, we should try not to calculate the money to go into our pocket and think how we can shape and fulfill the dreams and career of a doctor. I think COVID had taught us the importance of doctor more. It's very easy to break a hospital if a patient dies, to ransack the doctor's chamber, to drag him and beat in the road. And thanks to social media, you can write so many. But COVID had taught us without doctors how helpless we are. They are playing an important role in our life parallel to the Almighty. And what we consultants are doing, ruining these, aspiring doctors who can be our help, who can stand beside our country. So, my dear student and respected parents, before taking admission, please talk to consultant. If needed, make a call to the BMDC, make a call to the DGHS, make a call to the embassy of Bangladesh and say, this is my documents. Can I get admission through it? Am I eligible with it? Because today, not only the career had been ruined, the parents is almost in crying over the phone. I could feel that vibe, that voice, that choked voice. As a parent, this is not acceptable. And can you imagine why so many students today commit suicide? Because of this consultancy fraternity who are doing wrong. Who will take the responsibility if something goes wrong with the students? If you are not aware, if the consultant is not aware of the rules and regulations, please don't be in this industry. At least don't ruin the career. So the student's career is lost. And secondly, the documents are with them. So the parent is very worried. Thirdly, his money. If today he wants to even put his son into some normal courses, a middle class or a lower middle class family, $12,000, $15,000, $20,000 are at soup, and you call yourself an educated consultant. This is the reason I find many of the consultants, I'm very sorry to say that you have to change the name of your company, change of your location every year, because you ruin a student's life, career every year, and then you move from the other state to another state, you change the name of your company, build a new platform. Every year you are doing something or the other. I'm a consultant. Yes, but please don't. Mistakes can be accepted, but this is seen, completely seen. And the student's parents, just imagine the student. If suppose, for example, from a particular state, from particular locality, four friends are going and two got not eligible and two got eligible, how they're feeling? I think the four students had already planned so many of the dreams. They thought of, studying together, making a good career. So how mentally, psychologically, both the parents, the family, the students are shattered and ruined? Please think. Please think. That's my request to the consultancy fraternity. It's very easy to come on YouTube Live and say big things. It's very easy to post big things on Facebook. It's very easy to post the number of authorization of the colleges on your website. But are you really aware of the rules? Do you have a very transparent mind? Do you have actual motivation to do admission or to every year ruin the career of children? Just think. And I request the parents and students to think once again about the rules. You call us, you call to BMDC, you call to DGHS, you call to embassy for any problem. They always help, and they do. But don't get influenced by wrong consultants who don't know the rules or they're intentionally doing this every year. Stay aware, stay focused, stay conscious. Now, thank you. Do like, subscribe, and share our channel. For more lives, stay tuned. Thank you. Namaskar.